All right, get ready to be transported because today we are diving deep into island hopping in Koh Samui, Thailand.
We're going to map out the perfect 4-day adventure.
Oh, yeah.
So get ready to picture yourself
Okay.
sipping coconut water on pristine beaches and exploring ancient temples.
Oh, I am so ready for this.
All right, let's start by setting the scene. Koh Samui is this incredible island in the Gulf of Thailand, known for its lush jungles, mountain peaks, and of course, those picture-perfect beaches.
Okay, so we've got beaches, we've got mountains, we've got jungles. What else?
Well, you've also got a fascinating history.
Okay, tell me more.
You know, Koh Samui used to be all about coconut and rubber production.
Huh, interesting.
But now it's this thriving tourist destination. It's got an international airport, well-connected roads. It's really easy to get around.
Sounds like the best of both worlds.
Absolutely.
So let's say we land at Koh Samui International Airport.
Okay, you've just arrived.
Yeah.
Tropical air, scent of frangipani, and we're heading straight for
Ooh, where are we going?
Pawing Beach.
Chawing. Koh Samui's most famous beach.
That's right. Known for its lively atmosphere, you know?
Yeah.
You've got turquoise water, swaying palms, sunbathers, swimmers, and maybe even a few beach vendors.
I can picture it now. Soaking up the sun, the sand between my toes, the sound of the waves.
Exactly.
It's perfect.
And then as the sun starts to set, Chawing transforms into this nightlife hotspot.
Okay, but before we hit the clubs, let's talk about dinner.
Of course, of course. You absolutely have to try the fresh seafood in Koh Samui.
Okay, I'm listening. What do you recommend?
Picture this. You're sitting right on the sand, the sound of the waves lapping at the shore, and you've got a plate of grilled fish or prawns in front of you.
Oh, my mouth is watering already. Okay, so day one is all about Chawing Beach. What about day two? Where does our island hopping adventure take us next?
Well, on day 2, we're hopping on a ferry to Koh Phangan.
Koh Phangan. Okay, I know Koh Phangan is famous for its full moon parties.
That's right.
But tell me more. What else does Koh Phangan have to offer?
Well, you've got these incredible secluded beaches that feel worlds away from the party scene.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Which beaches are we talking about?
If you're looking for like a secluded paradise, you have to check out Bottle Beach.
Bottle Beach, okay.
Picture pristine white sand, crystal clear turquoise waters, lush jungle cascading down to meet the shore.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It's truly an escape.
Okay, Bottle Beach is going on the list. But I have to ask, what's the deal with these full moon parties?
Well, every month, Hodrin Beach
Okay.
transforms into this massive celebration. You've got music, dancing, fire shows, a whole lot of energy.
Sounds a bit wild.
It is. It's a very unique experience.
Yeah.
Not for everybody.
I can imagine. Okay, so we've got tranquil beaches and a wild party scene. Koh Phangan seems to have it all. But day 3 promises a whole different kind of adventure, right?
Day 3, we're setting sail for Ko Tao,
Ko Tao.
also known as Turtle Island.
Wait, Turtle Island? Does that mean...
Yeah. Ko Tao is famous for its sea turtles. It's also got these vibrant coral reefs, colorful fish, and incredible dive sites.
I'm getting the feeling we're going to be spending some time underwater on day 3.
You got it.
All right, tell me more about these incredible dive sites.
Okay, so one of the most renowned dive sites in Ko Tao is Chumpon Pinnacle.
Chumpon Pinnacle.
Okay, it's this submerged granite pinnacle that attracts all sorts of marine life. I'm talking like whale sharks, schools of barracuda.
Wow, whale sharks. I'd love to see a whale shark in the wild.
Even if you're just snorkeling around Chumpon Pinnacle, you're guaranteed to see an incredible underwater show.
I am adding snorkeling at Chumpon Pinnacle to my must-do list right now.
You won't regret it.
Okay, so after a day of exploring this underwater paradise, where do we go for dinner?
Well, Seri Beach is the place to be. It's the longest beach on Ko Tao, known for its laid-back vibe and fantastic restaurants.
Okay, so picture this. We've spent the day snorkeling. We're relaxed, we're hungry, and we're watching the sunset over Seri Beach while enjoying a delicious meal.
Doesn't that sound perfect?
It sounds absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
But I'm already dreading day 4.
Ah, why?
You know, having to say goodbye to this island paradise and head back to reality.
I know what you mean, but day 4 is all about savoring those last moments.
Yeah.
We'll take the ferry back to Koh Samui,
Mm-hmm.
and before we head to the airport, we're making one more stop.
Ooh, where are we going?
The Big Buddha Temple.
Oh, I've seen pictures of that. The giant golden Buddha statue, right?
Yes, it's this majestic landmark overlooking the island.
Okay, so what's it like to actually visit the Big Buddha Temple?
It's not just a stunning landmark. It's also a place that's really steeped in history and spirituality. The temple itself is intricately decorated, and the views from the top are just breathtaking. It's a perfect way to connect with the cultural heart of Koh Samui.
And actually that dose of culture,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking we hit those local markets for some last-minute souvenirs.
Absolutely. Imagine vibrant fabrics, handcrafted jewelry, unique little trinkets.
A sensory overload in the best possible way.
You got it.
Okay, so we've talked about the sites, the itinerary,
Yeah,
but let's be real. What I'm really excited about is the food.
I knew you were going to say that.
So what are some must-try dishes in Koh Samui?
You can't go wrong with pad thai, obviously.
Oh, classic. But is there anywhere special we should try it?
I'd say head to the night market on Lamai Beach.
Go.
They've got this pad thai there that's made with a secret family recipe.
Ooh, secret family recipe. I like the sound of that. What about some other local specialties?
Well, if you're a seafood lover, you are in for a treat. Think succulent grilled fish, spicy crab curries, the freshest prawns you've ever tasted.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
And you can't forget about the tropical fruits.
Oh, yes, the fruit.
You have to try mango sticky rice.
Okay, that's a must.
It's the perfect blend of sweet, sticky, and refreshing.
I can almost taste those juicy mangoes now.
Thank
Okay, but let's get practical for a moment. What are some essential packing tips for a trip like this?
Light, breathable clothing is key.
Okay, makes sense.
Think flowy dresses, linen shirts, comfortable shorts.
Yeah.
And of course, you can never have too many swimsuits.
Agreed. But what about the essentials, like sunscreen and insect repellent?
Those are absolute must-haves.
Yeah.
And it's always good to bring your own trusted brands.
That's a good point, especially for sunscreen.
And here's a little tip. Pack a small first aid kit,
It's
Smart, just with the basics, like Band-Aids, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers. You never know.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. Okay, we've got our itinerary, our packing list, and my taste buds are already tingling. Anything else we should know before we embark on this island-hopping adventure?
Well, one thing people don't always realize is Koh Samui is home to some incredible conservation efforts.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, you can visit the Samui Elephant Sanctuary.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Rescued elephants roam free in their natural environment.
Sounds like an amazing experience.
Mm.
What else is there to do beyond those picture-perfect beaches and the temples?
You can explore Namuang waterfalls, hidden away in the lush jungle.
Ooh, waterfalls.
Or take a boat trip to Ang Thong National Marine Park.
Okay, what's that like?
It's a collection of 42 islands, limestone mountains, dense jungles, hidden lagoons, pristine beaches.
Okay, this trip is shaping up to be even more incredible than I imagined. But let's take a quick pause here.
Right.
When we come back, we'll dive deeper into Koh Samui's hidden gems, cultural nuances, and some essential travel tips to make your trip unforgettable. So stay tuned.
Sounds good.
All right, welcome back to our Koh Samui adventure. We are ready to uncover even more treasures.
You mentioned those picture-perfect sunsets earlier.
Oh yeah, definitely on my bucket list. Where's the best place to catch a sunset in Koh Samui?
So many great spots, but one that stands out is the viewpoint at Lime Sore Pagoda.
Okay.
You're perched on a hilltop overlooking the secluded bay. Sky transforms into like a canvas of fiery oranges, pinks, and purples. It's magical.
That sounds incredible. Definitely adding that to the itinerary. Okay, back to those hidden gems you mentioned. What else should we explore?
If you're looking for something off the beaten path, you gotta visit the secret Buddha Garden.
The secret Buddha Garden, all right.
It's tucked away in the mountains, filled with these whimsical statues and sculptures hidden amongst lush foliage. It's a bit of a hike to get there,
Okay.
but totally worth it.
I love the idea of stumbling upon hidden treasures like that.
Yeah.
What about some cultural experiences? I want to immerse myself in the local way of life.
A lot of people overlook this, but learning a few basic Thai phrases.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't have to be anything complicated.
Yeah.
But even a simple "Sawadee," hello, or "Kap kun," thank you, goes a long way.
Absolutely. Shows respect and appreciation for the local culture.
Exactly.
Okay, so basic Thai phrases, check. What about customs and etiquette? Anything I should be aware of to avoid any, cultural faux pas?
Definitely. One thing to keep in mind, in Thai culture, the head is considered sacred. So avoid touching anyone's head,
Okay.
even playfully. And when you're visiting temples, remember to dress respectfully.
Okay, so like cover shoulders and knees.
Yeah, and remove your shoes before entering. It's all about being mindful and respectful.
Got it. Good tips. Those little details really enhance the travel experience.
For sure.
But let's talk logistics. Getting around these islands is going to be part of the adventure.
Yeah.
What are our transportation options?
Well, you've got plenty of choices.
Okay.
For shorter distances, songthos are a fun and affordable way to get around.
Thongkos. What are those?
They're like these red pickup trucks with benches in the back. They act as shared taxis.
Oh, like a tuk-tuk but a truck.
Kinda, yeah. You just flag one down, tell the driver where you're going. Easy.
Okay, that sounds fun. What about longer journeys or getting between islands?
Ferries are the main mode of transportation between the islands. They run frequently, they're affordable, and the views of the coastline are stunning.
Ooh, ferry views. I love a good ferry ride. Any tips for getting the best experience?
Here's a tip. Opt for the upper deck.
Okay.
Best views, you get to feel that sea breeze.
I can picture it now. Wand in my hair, island hopping my way through paradise. Okay, let's talk money matters. What's the best way to handle finances in Ko Samui?
The currency in Thailand is the Thai baht.
Oh, yeah.
And you can easily exchange your currency at the airport or at banks and exchange bureaus in town. ATMs are widely available too.
What about credit cards? Are they accepted most places?
Yeah, credit cards are generally accepted in larger establishments like hotels and restaurants, but it's always good to have some cash on hand,
Makes sense.
especially for like smaller shops, local markets, those street food stalls.
Speaking of street food, any tips on finding those hidden gems? I love a good, authentic culinary experience.
Here's a pro tip. Look for stalls with long queues of locals. That's usually a good indicator of like quality and authenticity. And don't be afraid to try something new.
Oh, I'm all about trying new things, especially when it comes to food. What about food safety?
Yeah.
Any precautions we should take?
Yeah, always a good idea to be mindful of food hygiene. Choose stalls that look clean and where the food's cooked fresh.
Right.
Stick to bottled water.
Okay.
And avoid ice in your drinks unless you're sure it's made with filtered water.
Good advice.
And if something doesn't look or smell right, just trust your gut.
Safety first. Okay, so we've covered some practical stuff, cultural nuances, but what about safety in general?
Right.
Is Ko Samui a safe place for tourists?
Yeah, Thailand in general is a pretty safe country, and Ko Samui is no exception. But, like anywhere in the world, it's always wise to be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
Take precautions, avoid walking alone in dark alleys at night,
Okay.
keep your valuables secure, be mindful of scams.
Common sense stuff. Anything else we should be aware of?
Yeah, be cautious with motorbike rentals. I mean, they're a popular way to explore the island, but accidents are common.
Yeah, especially for inexperienced riders.
Exactly. So if you're not a confident rider, stick to taxis or songthos.
Safer option.
And if you do rent a motorbike, always, always wear a helmet.
Safety first. Okay, so practical stuff, check. But let's shift gears for a bit. We talked about responsible tourism earlier. What are some ways we can make sure we're traveling sustainably in Ko Samui?
It's all about making conscious choices that minimize our impact
Okay.
and benefit the local community. For starters, choose eco-friendly accommodations.
Okay.
Look for hotels that have initiatives for conserving water and energy, reducing waste, supporting local communities.
That makes it so, look for those certifications and eco-labels.
Exactly, yeah.
Great. What about other ways to make a positive impact?
Support local businesses.
Okay, so eat at family-run restaurants.
Yeah, buy souvenirs from local artisans. Choose tour operators that prioritize sustainability.
I love that. It's about being a conscious traveler, making choices that benefit both the environment and the local community. Anything else?
Yeah, be mindful of your waste.
Yeah.
Carry a reusable water bottle, shopping bag to reduce plastic. Dispose of trash properly. Avoid using those single-use plastic straws.
All great tips. Things we can all do no matter where we travel.
Absolutely. It's about leaving those beaches and landscapes just as pristine as we found them.
Right? And respecting the local culture, engaging with the community, leaving a positive footprint. I'm feeling really inspired to be a more responsible traveler. But we've been talking about the fun stuff, the important stuff. What about the art of slowing down?
That's a great point. We often get caught up in trying to see and do everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes the most memorable experiences happen when you just slow down.
I agree.
Savor the moment.
So instead of rushing from one attraction to the next, maybe take some time to just relax on the beach.
Exactly.
Listen to the waves, soak up the beauty of the surroundings.
Or spend an afternoon wandering through a local market, chatting with the vendors, trying new foods.
I love that. It's about being present,
Yeah.
experiencing the journey, not just the destination. And it's a philosophy we can apply to all aspects of life, not just travel. But We'll save that conversation for another time. We're going to take a quick break and come back with some final tips and insights to make your Ko Samui adventure truly unforgettable. So don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back to the deep dive. We've talked about so much: hidden waterfalls, responsible travel. But before we wrap up our Ko Samui adventure,
Yeah.
a couple more things I want to touch on. We talked about slowing down, savoring the moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how do we actually do that in a place as vibrant and exciting as Ko Samui?
It's all about finding those pockets of tranquility,
Okay.
amidst the buzz.
Yeah.
One way is to seek out those lesser-known beaches.
Okay, give me the inside scoop.
If you want, peace and quiet, head to Lipe Beach.
Lipe, okay.
It's on the west coast of the island, known for its calm waters and stunning sunsets. Just picture yourself stretched out on the sand. You're listening to the waves. You've got nothing but the vast horizon before you.
Oh, that sounds like my kind of paradise. But I also want to experience that vibrant Thai energy we talked about, right?
Right.
Any recommendations for places where I can really, soak up the local culture?
You know what's special about Ko Samui?
What?
The island has retained its authentic charm.
Oh,
Even though it's so popular as a tourist destination,
yeah.
you can still find those traditional villages
Okay.
where life moves at a slower pace. One village you should definitely check out is Fisherman's Village.
Fisherman's Village, right?
It's in Beaufort.
Okay.
Charming, historic district.
Okay.
Traditional wooden houses, quaint shops, bustling night market.
Okay.
Wander the narrow streets, browse local crafts, sample the street food.
It's a great way to connect with the local community.
Absolutely.
See a different side of Ko Samui. Okay, Fisherman's Village, added to the list. But let's be real. No trip to Thailand is complete without a Thai massage.
Oh, you're so right.
Where do we find the best massage experience in Ko Samui?
A Thai massage is a must-have experience. And here's a tip. Skip the fancy spas.
Really?
Yeah, head to one of the local massage shops, tucked away in the side streets.
Wow.
Often it's just a few mats on the floor.
I would have thought the spa would be more relaxing.
Trust me on this. The local massage therapists have been practicing their craft for years.
Yep.
Deep understanding of the body's energy points.
Okay.
Plus, it's more authentic and way more affordable.
Okay, I'm sold. Local massage it is.
Yeah.
But what makes a Thai massage different from other types of massage?
It's a combo of acupressure,
Okay.
assisted yoga poses, rhythmic compressions.
So it's not just about relaxation.
Right. It's about restoring balance, energy flow in the body.
Yeah. Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I'm all about trying new things.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to wellness and relaxation.
Yeah.
But let's talk packing. What are some things we might forget to pack but would totally regret not having in Ko Samui?
One thing people often overlook is a universal adapter.
Oh, right.
Thailand uses different outlets than a lot of other countries.
Yeah, good point.
So you'll need an adapter to charge all your devices.
That would be a disaster to forget. What else?
Another thing that's really handy is a sarong.
It's just wrong. Yeah.
It's so versatile.
Yeah.
You can use it as a beach cover-up,
Okay, yeah.
a scarf,
Right?
picnic blanket,
Right.
makeshift curtain for privacy.
The Swiss Army knife of travel gear.
Exactly.
Okay. Any specific apps or resources that would be helpful for navigating Ko Samui?
You know what's really useful is the Grab app.
Grab app, though.
It's a ride-hailing service, like Uber.
Yeah.
It's a convenient, affordable way to get around the island.
Downloading Grab now.
Yeah.
Anything else we should be aware of before we embark on our Ko Samui adventure?
Yeah, one final piece of advice. Embrace the unexpected.
Okay.
It's good to have an itinerary,
Yeah.
but leave some room for spontaneity. You never know what hidden gems you might find when you wander off the beaten path.
I love that. It's all about being open to new experiences.
Yeah.
Going with the flow.
Exactly. And that's what makes travel so magical.
Uh-huh.
Those unplanned moments, chance encounters,
Yeah.
hidden discoveries, those are the things that create lasting memories.
This deep dive has been amazing. I'm so excited and prepared for my Ko Samui adventure. But before we say goodbye,
Yeah.
I want to leave our listeners with a final thought.
What's that?
We explored the beauty, the wonder of Ko Samui.
Mm-hmm.
We also touched on the importance of responsible travel.
Right.
Let's all make that commitment to travel with intention, respect for the environment,
Yeah.
respect for the local cultures,
Absolutely.
and a sense of gratitude for these incredible experiences. Let's leave a positive footprint wherever we go.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Travel is a privilege. It's up to us to do it right.
So, until our next deep dive, keep exploring, keep learning,
Yes.
and keep those wanderlust flames burning. And if you ever find yourself on those shores of Ko Samui, remember to slow down,
Hmm.
savor the beauty, connect with the heart of that magical island.